You know, Jeremiah 2 verses 25 says, "Keep your feet from going unshod and your throat from thirst." But you said, "It is hopeless, for I have loved strangers, and after them I will go." What do we get from that? What does that mean? You know, that verse is very heavy because God is basically saying, you keep on running after things that keep draining you. You keep on running after them. And that is exactly what some of us, some of you are doing every single day. Stop checking their page and start watching what God is doing in yours. Stop waking up and making somebody else's life your first destination. Stop doing this stuff. Stop letting a story post control your whole mood. Stop pretending that, you just curious when every time you check their page, your peace disappears and you know it. Some of y'all are not really heartbroken anymore. I'm going to just be honest and say it. You're not heartbroken anymore. You just feeding the heartbreak. That's all you doing. You keep reopening something that God has been trying to close for months, years, maybe even decades. And the scary part is this, is you don't even realize how much power you have handed over. One post ruins your whole morning. One caption changes your all your energy. One picture, sends your mind into a spiral. I know this because I was there. You checking who liked their posts, who they follow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you be doing that. Who they sitting next to. You playing detective. What song they use. What the hidden message might be. Yeah, that's you. And that's exhausting. God did not create you to spend your life, your whole entire life, just emotionally chained to a screen. He didn't create you for that. Some of y'all know more about what they got going on in their life than what God is trying to do in your own. You know it. What you constantly watch will eventually shape you. If all you do is study somebody that hurt you, right? What do you think is going to happen? Eventually, your whole personality becomes pain and confusion and comparison and insecurity and anxiety. Your whole personality. That page became an altar, right? You may not call it that, but that's what it is. You keep bringing your attention there, your energy there, your emotions there. And every single time, guess what? You leave emptier than before. But there's good news. Today, we break that cycle. Because while you've been watching them, you have not been paying attention to yourself. God is trying to rebuild your confidence right now. He's trying to rebuild your discipline. He's trying to rebuild your peace, your purpose, your joy. And you too distracted watching somebody else's timeline. We got to cut that out. We got to stop that. And I also want to say this. I want to be real when I say this. Some of y'all are not checking because you missed them or anything. You checking because you want proof. I know it. Proof that they still care, right? Proof that they hurting. Proof that they downgraded. Proof that, they not really happy. But needing proof is still attachment. And that's what you got to understand. If their life still, controls your emotions, they still got access to you. And God is trying to pull you out of that, see? But your healing cannot depend on whether somebody regrets losing you. That's not how it works. Your peace cannot depend on somebody posting sad quotes. It don't work like that. Your future cannot depend on somebody finally realizing your worth. It does not work like that. At some point, you have to, you must, you gotta just choose yourself. At some point, you gotta say, this thing is costing me way too much peace. Some of you guys play for a clear mind. You pray for clarity, and then you go right back to the thing that's confusing you. That was me. Some of y'all ask God to heal your heart, then spend 2 hours stalking the very thing that wounded it. How did that make sense? It don't. It makes no sense. You cannot heal while constantly reopening the wound. And I need you to listen. The enemy does not always destroy people with a whole bunch of chaos. He don't always do it like that. Sometimes he destroys them with distraction. And that's you distracted. You getting distracted. The enemy may keep you scrolling, may keep you checking, may keep you obsessing, may keep your attention locked on a person that no longer is assigned to your future. Meanwhile, your own life sitting there waiting on you to participate in it again. That is why you feel stuck. So you moved your body forward, but your attention stayed behind, right? And we all know this. Attention is very powerful. Whatever has your attention has influence over your whole life. And some of y'all can't even enjoy your day because your mind is too busy wondering what they doing. That was me for so long. I was just, what they doing? I wonder what they doing. But guess that's not freedom. That's not freedom. That's emotional captivity. And I don't know, some people listening to this right now may say, but I still love them. Okay. But you do not have to keep bleeding for people you love. You don't have to do that. You do not have to keep checking their page to prove the connection was real. You don't have to do that. Guess what? Some love is real, but still unhealthy. Some love touched your life, but it was never meant to control your future. And you have to be mature enough to understand the difference. Just because, something was intense does not mean it was meant to last forever. Stop confusing emotional attachment with destiny. Don't do that. Big mistake. Stop making somebody the center of your world when God is trying to show you that there is still life in you outside of them. There is still purpose in you outside of them. That's what we got to get through. There is still joy in you outside of them. But you will never see it if your eyes are still locked on a page all the time. You won't. Some of us have spent months investigating people instead of building ourselves back up. Months. That was me. You abandoned your own healing just to keep tabs on somebody else. It don't make sense. But God is saying, come back home to yourself. Come back to your goals. Come back to your health. That's important. Come back to your creativity. Come back to your calling. Come back to that peace. Because every time you resist that urge to check their page, and I know that it's hard, you get a little bit stronger. I realized that for me. Every time you stop searching their name up in that tab, your mind gets a little bit quieter. You feel more at ease. Every time you choose yourself instead of the obsession, healing is coming in deeper. It's coming in deeper. Real growth is not posting motivational quotes all day. Real growth is having access to their page, but deciding, no, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to put myself through this. See, that's strength. Strength is putting the phone down. Strength is not needing the updates. Strength is not needing that revenge that we all want. Strength is not needing proof that they miserable in order for us to, move on. Social media is fake half the time anyway. People know how to pose happy. We know how to do that. People know how to post smiles while their real life is falling apart. People know how to do that. Stop using somebody's filtered highlight reel to measure your worth. Don't do that. Stop assuming that you losing just because they posted a picture. Their new relationship is not proof that you were not enough. Their silence is not proof that you were forgettable. You got to stop letting outside things decide how you feel about yourself. Stop it. Your value was never tied to whether somebody stayed. And then one day you're going to realize that the reason God wanted you to stop checking their page was because he was trying to give you your life back. He was trying to give you your focus back. He was trying to give you your confidence back, your joy back. Isn't that exciting? Don't you want that back? Then stop checking the page. Some of y'all forgot what peace feels like. Why? Because your emotions have been tied to notifications and story updates on them. That is no way to live. That's no way to live. So after this video, I need you to do something serious, right? Mute the page. Block it if you have to. Stop checking from a fake account. That's what I was doing. Stop asking your friends for updates. Stop pretending that, you accidentally ended up on a page. Accidentally end up on no page. You too grown to keep lying to yourself about that. Make a decision. I will not keep going to the place that steals my peace. I won't do it. Build your own life. Build your own life. Create again. Read again. Laugh again. Pray again. Go outside again. Start pouring into your life again. Instead of monitoring somebody else's life. It's not for you. And when you do that, you'll see everything start to change. You'll free yourself up. Now, if you want to learn more about letting go, you can check out the ebook, Letting Go When God Says So. There is a step-by-step guide on how to release with grace. Right? You can do it. I believe in you. I'm yapping though. I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. Till next time. See you when I see you.